we have St. Paul preaching in the synagogue of Antioch in Pisidia, which is different from Antioch in Syria, and he's preaching the resurrection of Jesus, the fulfillment of the promises made by the Lord to the people of Israel through the prophets, the law and the prophets. And he mentions here that Jesus has risen. He mentions it 3 times, that Jesus has risen from the dead. And in the gospel here we have Jesus saying, no one can, I'm the way, the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. And so how do we don't need to, but there is a very clear link between the two of them. The clear link is that our sin, so Jesus is saying, I am the way, the truth, and the life. He's not saying I am a way, a truth, a life, and there are many others you can choose from. Pick one. I can be one if you like. He's not saying that. He's saying, I am the way. There is no other way to the Father. There is no other way to the Father except Jesus. No other way. Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, they are not the way to the Father. They are not the way to heaven. Only Jesus. I am the way. Me. Why is that the case? Scripture tells us that nothing imperfect can enter into heaven. Nothing imperfect. And so, is there anybody here who is perfect enough to enter heaven? No one. No one is perfect. Our sin, the sin of Adam and Eve, original sin, puts us at an infinite distance between God and ourselves. And there's nothing that you and I can do to bridge that gap. However hard we might try to scale the heights to reach heaven, to earn heaven, to be able to enter in, we are incapable of doing that. It's impossible for us. Only God can do that. God, who has to become man because sin is a human thing. It's not something God does, it's something we do. So God has to become a human to pay the price for a human sin, infinite God making up for an infinite offense. And he does this because he loves you and he loves me. He wants us to be with him. The Father wants his children home. And the only way he can do it is by coming amongst us and bridging that gap, reconciling us to him through his death and resurrection. That's what enables us. That's what opens the door to heaven for us. That is, his cross is the bridge which spans that infinite gap that you and I can choose, if we wish, to walk on. But it's through Christ. It's Jesus through his death and resurrection. That is, he is the way. No other. No other. And you and I are invited. The Father wants us home. He is waiting. The fatted calf has been slaughtered. The celebration is ready. He is just waiting for you and I to respond to his call.